Maybe we're okay. Let me set this. Okay. So much for that. On to Tech Corp, which isn't even on Twitch. That's interesting. Well, that's gonna be me. This is my jam now. I am the premier Tech Corp streamer. I guess, maybe. All right, let's see what this is all about. Yeah, for just coming back from a vacation, 18 viewers, fantastic. Oh, hello, Christ. Turn that down slightly. It scared me. Thank you for getting Tech Corp a try. The first major game. I'm a bit nervous about it. Aw, don't worry, guys. It'll be a harrowing, painful experience, but hang in there. Okay, so yeah, this is in early access right now. So, this week we're looking for the Horde Oompa Loompa bug. Sometimes for some unknown reasons you get machines in the office. That's funny. All right, let's check this out. Do I need to do anything with the settings? Every V blank. You know, just don't sync. That's fine. Okay. Enter company name. Yeah, no, like, I think we'll have to see what you can do, but I think the idea of this game is that you can be like a full-on tech company, like manufacturing like iPhones and like tablets and stuff. But at this point, you might only be able to make video games. Company name. I'm gonna be an idiot and let you guys name this. What kind of company should we be? Konami. She had the name of it. We're gonna be Konami because I'm definitely gonna run this thing straight into the ground. Oh, okay. I'm going from abandoned bus depot to 4 a.m. bus depot. I know. So this is interesting. You can select your starting region. Oh, they're different markets. Okay, so the US. Desktops, laptops, tablets, phone, home console, portable console, games. This is interesting. I wonder what this is based on. Western Europe, Eastern Europe, North Asia. It's okay. Okay, somebody needs to help these people brush up on their geography because they've included Hokkaido in. I mean, really, this is just Russia. It's Russia and Hokkaido. Central Asia, yeah. South Asia. All right, interesting. I'm not gonna become like I'm not gonna launch in Africa. There's no market for anything. We're not. I'm not even gonna joke about that. We're gonna start in USA. I guess we could do. I tell you what, let's do Central Asia. Why not? Oh my God, internet. This is your house from here. All right, let's try this. Welcome to Tech Corp. Okay. Here's some stuff that Tech Corp has to offer. Create your own version of Steam, PSN, or Xbox Live. Be in charge of running seasonal sales, promotions, server maintenance, and securing exclusives. Adding new features such as party chat to your platform. Securing exclusives, you bastards. Game development. Create games, add them as exclusives to your platforms, keep your users happy. Server management, add-ons, marketing, awards. Cool. Okay. I will help you while you get your ropes managing our company. Buy desk. Okay. I'll buy a basic desk for the office, and I'll put it right smack dab in the middle. Now hire your first worker by going to the bottom menu and recruiting a sales exec. Sales exec. Okay, so find software, hardware contracts, employee level, and then duration. Okay. So we're searching. Oh, okay. We got resumes. Okay, the face cam is covering it. Wow, that's a lot of candidates. Oh, this guy. Oh. I'm looking for people with decent productivity, negotiation, sales. Let's grab this guy. Ann Davis. Ann Davis, you're hired. Buy a desk, assign your new employee. Okay. Left click, show assignment. Right click, show furniture. Hey, it's Ann Davis. Get to work. Click the sales executive and search for software contracts. All right. Ah, you click on the icon, not her. I should have osmosed that. Search for contracts. Software contract. Open the staff recruitment page, hire a programmer. So I can fire her or I can break her. Do I seriously need to tell them to take breaks? This is not a tech company that I'm familiar with. Okay, hire a programmer. I want a programmer. Create software, start recruitment. Meanwhile, let's get another desk. Let's put you as far away from Anne as possible. Right mouse button to rotate. I'm gonna put you in the corner. Now, I'm gonna put you right under the whiteboard. There we go, okay. Jesus Christ. No, I don't want sales executives, I want programmers. Programmer, ooh. Vanessa Miller, damn, you're in. Okay, cool. There we go. First software contract now ready. Notice the card on the right side. This. Software contract, UI component, 5U, network component, 3, backend 4, encryption 1, deadline 4 months, payment. Okay. After assigning your programmer a seat, click on him. Why are you assuming him? That the programs produce software components. Okay, so we need components. So let's start with UI, because obviously you start with UI. Managers are now available. Hire managers to automate the work and break time of your employees. Managers require a manager desk. Okay, interesting. Do we want a manager? Ever Alice. Pick the most incompetent people for management positions. Pause the game. Hey, Tasty Lemon Drops. Sorry, was I making you nervous there? Nobody puts baby in the corner. Okay, so let's see. Do we have the cash for manager? I think I can probably manage this first project. All right, so you're done. Okay, so you can stop that. Give us a networking component. Go all in on encryption. This is kind of a weird way to abstract programming tasks. Components. And apparently there's just like a set, like progress bar. So, all right, y'all got some energy. Okay, so they've been working for like 10 days and haven't needed a break yet. This is definitely the tech industry. It's everybody that applies for management positions extremely normal. What is a screen bar? Oh, green. Okay, the green bar must be their energy. All right, so as soon as you finish that, I can put you on the back end. I'm a back end man myself. Can't believe I made that joke. All right, cool. Backend, there we go. Oh, backend goes fast. I mean, I could have told you that. Shut up, bestie. You don't like anything. Why are you so hard on me? Your employee, stop using he. Years, okay, so it's our programmer that needs... Okay, so apparently around 50 is too much for him, so... Okay, you can take a break before you get on encryption. That's fine. Oh no, I need decorative furniture. Oh crap, oh Jesus. Okay, start working on encryption while I solve this little problem. I guess we'll buy a couch. Jeez, you guys are demanding. We'll put it under the open sign by the window. What is this? Oh, okay. It's menu for furniture. Okay, you know what? Fine. Take a break. You're cool. You're on break. I'm happy for you. I like a girl for beautiful encryption. 33,000 a crappy salary per... Yeah, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Maybe they're getting a share in the company. Too bad for them. Hodge the CEO. Work peons. Oh, well, we're in the red right now, so it's not like I can go full socialist commune on this. I don't think they want a portion of our debts, do they? It's the inner secrets, which never get out that count. No beanbags. Finances. We spent a bunch of money, we've made none. It's okay, though. It's okay. As soon as... Yeah, here we go. Alright, we're almost there. How long does... Okay, apparently encryption goes pretty fast. So you do that, and then you stop, and then we deliver, and then we just get another one. And we go in on this. Okay, so before I start on this, I'm going to hire a manager. Because we definitely have the cash for it now. Should be a big button in the corner of the screen that says, Disrupt Industry. Well, we're not I don't think we're making apps. I think we're... Oh, God, no, we are. Networking, photo, audio, camera. Oh, Jesus. We're making the next Instagram. Okay. Manager desk. Okay. I'm going to put this right here. This should be perfect. So we can keep an eye on our code monkey. Okay, so... What does clean list mean? All right, we need a manager. A low-level manager. See, we're hiring low-level people. Like, we're hiring folks straight out of college or something. In lieu of health or dental, we should instead consider issuing scooters to all employees. Spellbot, would you like to be my next manager? I think you'd be perfect for this. Okay, it says... Oh, because I'm an idiot and I paused the game and I didn't unpause it. Nice. Have fun, Vesty. Thanks for coming out. Aw. That's... Vanessa's a really weird name for me, Vesty. I don't know why you're being like that. Okay, let's go over these. Management, productivity, management 30. Let's take Jane Williams. All the women candidates are actually like way better. Don't tell the gamer gators, they'll review bomb it. Cragger, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Spellbot. Man, you are the best. I swear. I'll have to name a piece of software in your honor. Wait, why did I unpause? I need to actually assign you. Okay, select, I need you to manage my programmer. Okay, so we need networking. How do I assign you? Oh, here we go. All right, so she's managed now. All right, so I thought I'd be able to just assign this contract to our manager and then she would just handle it, but apparently not. Send employees to rest at... So you seem to be getting stressed around 55, so I'll put it there. I hate this color. Vanessa, you're gonna be purple. You're team purple. We should hire more women because they're smart, capable, good at multitasking, and have pretty hair. One programmer, one manager. I know, right? Actually, now that you mention it, let's hire another programmer. And we'll have to put them right... Oh, no. We should have them facing the wall, so if they start surfing for porn or something, the manager will be able to spot them. Let's see. Search. Give me another programmer. Let's see. Programmers. I'll take Jane Smith, sure. Alright, that was easy. Jane, be a programmer. Here we go. Okay. Also gives our executives cocaine, all the cocaine. That just goes straight to me, dude. New company motto, doing more with less. All right. Yeah, I wanted to just be like, okay, take care of the software contract. It's kind of weird that you can't do that. All right, make... Can I give you... Maybe it's because we're doing a contract. Maybe if we had our own projects, maybe that would... We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'm very interested in the level of automation that we can set up here. Okay, stop. And then do our audio pieces. Doing more with less is the motto of every public company, which is why they always eventually die. I think the motto of every public company is, are we paying our shareholders enough? Which is also why they die. They self-immolate, trying to cut costs everywhere and just shovel more money to the parasites. The parasites. How am I supposed to be equitable to labor when the parasites want to take all of the funds, all of our profits, all of our revenues? No, I say, those are for labor. This music is really nice. It's extremely chill. Stop. Deliver. We did it. And we have another software contract. I need to earn 100K. Okay. UI. Also, Jane just got all of her energy back by finishing that project somehow. All right, networking. So wait, who all do we have here? We have Ann Davis, Jane Smith, Jane Williams, and Vanessa Miller. We have 50% of our company is Janes. All right, so networking components are gonna take a while. We got a pretty good amount of money. How is our... I'm pretty sure I didn't spend $700,000 game. I broke it. I broke our finances, guys. All right. I just want to point out, these are some of the most useless financial sheets I've ever seen. They're gonna have to work on that at some point. Ann Davis has full... Are you just watching YouTube? Are you even doing anything? I guess she's not looking for contracts because we can't fulfill any other contracts. How can we fulfill more contracts? Jane Corp. Offered to take my executive salary entirely in cocaine. Who embezzled 700 grand? Change subject. Just watch Framing John DeLorean, which is a fascinating look at the implosion of a company due to executive hubris. That would be interesting. Hubris. Oh, Christ. Office upgrade available. Cost $1.5 million. Lights intensity. Ooh, let's do mood lighting. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. Maybe make some office romance happen. Let's give you all a water cooler. Because I just realized I'm kind of an awful person for not giving y'all a water cooler. There you go. Have a water cooler. So I guess the couch allows 2 people to go on break at once. Water cooler maybe 1. John DeLorean really loved cocaine. Well, it's the downfall of many a rich man. Oh. We're done. Stop working. We're over-networked, guys. Now we need to optimize. Optimize is hard. UI networking optimization and photo component. What is an optimized... Are we making Pinterest? Because it's got a ton of networking to it. The cocaine is almost secondary, which is great because the real downfall is he also embezzled millions with Lotus Car. I did not know that. I always, like, just from cultural osmosis, I always assumed that, like, DeLoreans was a sob story. Like, this guy just had this passion to make these unique cars, and just everything just fell apart around him. But I suppose not. Okay, we need this done in about a month. Hopefully that's actually gonna happen. I'm a little concerned about this contract. The cocaine thing was 100% entrapment. Interesting. Remember the scene from RoboCop where Bob Morton snorts cocaine off a prostitute's breast? That was the most 80s corporate thing I've ever seen. We need to fire Hieronymus before he creates that kind of culture. No, I'm sure the Janes have this locked down. We'll be fine. They don't seem the nose candy type. All right. Y'all put these photo components together and we got a product. Oh yeah, we're fine. We're good. Photo component, easy peasy. Speaking of executive hubris, there was this one company that made really good Colt SAA reproductions. The owner sold their production equipment, make terrible polymer 22 pistol. Because he thought it would be so successful he could buy back the old equipment. That is fucking stupid. I am not even a businessman, and I know that's stupid. Wow, manager on break, but things are still getting done. Wait, who said she could go on break? All right, stop. Deliver. Boom, now you have basics of software. It's time to work on some hardware. Hire a researcher and assign him to research on hardware parts for a product. Let's pause. Ooh, okay. All right, well, we'll keep working on the software. Contracts. We should be okay doing that. Get on video. Snort the cocaine, who else will? We're making the Ouya. Yes, we have no factory yet, but we're getting there. I want a factory tonight. Let's see. So we need to hire an engineer. Was that it? Oh no, we need to hire a researcher. All right. So we'll start recruitment on that. And then I think we're gonna need like an engineering desk for him. I forget what the, we'll find out after we get some candidates up in here. Generally don't dip crazy hard into nerd scene, but if I had limited cash, I would definitely buy a DeLorean and do a Back to the Future conversion. That would be super cool, Spellbot. Imagine if Konami made hardware. Yeah, they are doing the TurboGrafx Mini. That's true. Man, I opened my NES Classic today for the first time because I need the HDMI cable out of it. It's so cute. I tell you what, why don't I open this up for you and show you? I don't know. Do you guys have? Do any of you guys have NES Classics? Because they're super cute. Let's see. Ooh, Productivity 4. Productivity 5. Monica. Oh, you too. Mary. Oh, Mary or Monica? Not Robert. I'm not gonna say why. Definitely not discrimination. Okay, Monica, 37. Oh, she's my age. 10, 9, 5. Wait, no, wrong Monica. There you are, Monica Rodriguez, 23. 50, 42, 58, 5. 50, 47, 59, 5. All right, I think Mary wins out here. All right, we got a Mary. Yeah, a sec. Other manage, okay. I guess we need an engineering desk for this. Everything costs the same amount. I just realized everything is $2,500. Oh, sorry, Hieronymus. I overruled you. Let's put you right under the shelves, so whenever anybody needs one of these books or a tool or something, they have to reach over you. Okay. So no, actually she needs a basic desk. Okay, well, why don't you become best friends with her? Mary Brown. Desktop hardware, mobile hardware, utility hardware. Okay, that was easy. Get on it. Wow, okay. Just blowing through it. Oh no. Time out. We have overdeveloped the video component. We're at 10 when we only needed 7. What kind of manager are you? Oh my God. We're gonna talk about this at your quarterly evaluation. There was just something about her. Can't deny it. All right. New tech discovered. 144p. Okay. So right now our priority is researching parts. We can do that. This is pretty good so far, I gotta say. It's interesting. Oh, wait. You guys are getting too efficient. Encrypt things. I think encryption takes a while. Not that long. All right. Camera unit tech. Battery tech. All the tech. Should at least hire one man so we don't get accused of being sex perverts for only hiring women. These two look like twins. Actually, her too, maybe. All right, maybe I'll hire a engineering dude if I can find a qualified one. You know how hard that is. All right, so we did that. I guess we can just here take a break. You're doing good. I mean, I guess she can just keep researching the same stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's just that's the only thing she can research at the moment. So I guess once we earn 22K, that's gonna be the seed money for our engineering division. How are we doing? Everybody's on break. Good job, manager lady. Good freaking job. Nothing's getting done. Yeah, this thing is absolutely adorable. I didn't realize how cute it was gonna be. You live over there for a second. It's super light too. Here we go. Yeah. Baby Nintendo! Alright, hang on, let me pause this. Because we need to... But yeah, look at that. Oh, that's so cute. Are the NES, SNES Minis supposed to be better or worse than a Raspberry Pi for emulation? I don't know. Not a roguelike would know. If he shows up tonight, we can ask him. Because I know he's modded his to do emulation. He's much more up on the emulator scene. Yeah, it's really cool. I need to set this thing up somewhere. I don't have a whole lot of room left in my room. Yeah, the SNES Mini has Star Fox 2, which I think is reason enough to get that one. This one, the thing is, there's a lot of overlap between the NES Mini or the NES Classic and the Nintendo Switch Online service. So if you have a Switch, it's not really like there's something on here. I feel like maybe there's one or two games on here that's not on the Classic service, but there's definitely games on the Classic service that aren't on there. So yeah, if you have a Switch, I'd say just go for the Classic service. It's like 20 bucks a year. It's ridiculous. Okay, we've encrypted the shit out of this thing. Let's do... Components are left over. When we overproduced networking last time, we were able to reuse that for this project. That's cool. So I guess in theory, if the company got big enough, I could have UI teams and encryption teams and networking teams and just have them constantly cranking out components. So whenever we got a contract, we could just immediately fulfill it. Yeah, and you get a year free with Twitch Prime, which is nuts. Twitch Prime seems like a pretty good deal. You seem to get a lot, like, because you get all kinds of games through Twitch. You can get the Nintendo Online service for your Switch. If you play any kind of free-to-play games, I know they're constantly giving away crap for those. And you can give a subscription to your favorite streamer. But you're also giving money to Jeff Bezos, so you have to decide if that's really worth it. I mean, let's face it. There's no ethical consumption under capitalism, so consume or not. You know, you can't kill yourself over these things. No, research. Why do I need to tell you to move up to Gen 2? Why is it that hard? Mary, I don't think you're the go-getter I thought you were. Except eating Twankies. Deliver! Click on the first button on the menu below to begin prototyping. Ooh, okay. This looks complicated. All right, so what do we want to do? So hang on, what if we put succeed rate 200%, succeed rate 100%. So wait, can I just invent devices? Camera, hard drive, battery, audio unit? I don't know what this is gonna make, but I'm gonna give it a try. This is kind of cool. Yeah, I think I can only put in 4 components. I think if I put in I feel like if I put in display, CPU, RAM, GPU, it would have made a computer. This should make some kind of video camera. Let's see what happens. Hire an engineer to keep working on them. Blueprints have different success rates depending on your engineer's skill level. All right. Get me a engineer. Do. Oh wait, I want to accept another All right, get to work on... Actually, start with algorithms. That's the longest one. That way I can do other things while y'all are banging away at that. Let's see. Candidates. Engineers. Rachel. Thomas Smith. Productivity 5. All right, this is gonna be our token man for the office. Glad you took that STEM degree now, huh? All right, and then get to work, my dude. All right, cool. So he's working on our blueprint. Okay, algorithms getting done. My AI division will produce results within 100 years. I mean, we're tearing through second gen utility tech right now. We're making advancements faster than we can apply them. Here, take a break. We don't need it that fast. I'm sorry, this finances sheet is absolutely worthless. They're definitely have to work on that. I mean, it's clearly not something. It's got tabs that don't even do anything. It's clearly not something that they've. Hang on. I need to check these. We got new parts. Blueprint completed. So what did you make? Where can I see my blueprints? Or maybe. I don't know. I'll just here. Prototype new things. Oh, maybe he's just working on everything all at once. We'll do the rest of the Gen 1 stuff. I like that they have a shortcut to assigning a dude to do it once you get it made. Totally not cooking the books. Of course not. Of course not. If there's anyone I can trust, anyone at this company I can trust, it's the guy I pay in cocaine. Like, I know you're not gonna... I know you would never do anything untoward as far as this company's concerned. So far, this isn't terribly complicated. I saw some reviews saying that it was like an overcomplicated sim. Like, you had to do too much stuff to just make like basic products. I'm not really seeing that. Like, this seems pretty straightforward so far. Go ahead and take a break, bro. I mean, I'm not entirely sure of Jesus Christ, we made 14 camera components. Stop working. What is wrong with you people? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it might get more complicated later once we start developing hardware, software platforms, and all that. But right now, it's really straightforward. It's almost kind of idle clickery. Yeah, you're gonna be on this shit for a while, but it'll be worth it. I mean, it's not like he's got anything else to do. Looked at the list of early period oddish horror reviews. Excited to see it includes I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. Oh, you have that on your wish list. It's a very interesting game. Very, very interesting. We'll have to talk about what games y'all want to see streamed. Obviously, I'll probably stream bits of all of them. Like, we'll probably do like a hidden object night where I do like 20 minutes of each of the 3 hidden object games on there. Just to make sure I drive away all the new viewers who are bothering to come out for these things. But, you know, there's games on there. There's games on there like I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. There's games like Amnesia: The Dark Descent, Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs, Betrayer, Lone Survivor, that you know, it might be really cool to do full playthroughs of those. Girl, relax. If we want to do that, I can kick some of those over to the Monday streams or the Wednesday streams if we run out of future Spooktober stuff to do. But yeah, Lone Survivor is another very interesting one. See, all of these older games, my old reviews were really more of like first impressions than like the big reviews that I do now. So a lot of those early games, I didn't play them very much. I did not get very far in them at all. Take a break. Man, he is just tearing through these blueprints. Like, I am very impressed, Thomas. Deliver! It's time... Hang on. Time to upgrade our office separate factory. It doesn't have a cost the first time, but rent will be higher and you need to repurchase your furniture. Oh, come on. Why? Loans are now available. Uh-oh. Click on production creation, the button menu. Okay, pause. Give a sec. Hell yeah, Lone Survivor. Yeah, I'll have to check my time on Steam. I think I only played like 1 or 2 hours of it. I definitely never finished it. The Amnesias, I didn't play very much of. Like, I played like the first hour or 2 of each of them, and then, God, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I watched full playthroughs of both. I don't remember Amnesia: The Dark Descent very well. I remember A Machine for Pigs vividly, though. That one could be pretty interesting to go through together, because there is a lot of criticism we can level at it, and a lot of things we can discuss. Should also be fun seeing something as unpolished. Ghost Ship Aftermath is amazing. I was very impressed with the scope of it, but technically it's about as incompetent as they get. I don't know if I'm going to be as generous to it now after the intervening 5 years of just like indie Unity garbage I've played. So, but yeah, there are a lot of really interesting games on this Spooky Games Origin list. If there's anybody in chat right now who doesn't know what we're talking about, I'm bringing back my original Spooky Games series. The very first one, my first 31 reviews from like 6 years ago. And over the course, probably over like the next year or so, I'm going to be streaming those games again at the end of Friday streams and then writing new reviews for those, because all those reviews are horribly, horribly, horribly outdated. And I'll be doing this in addition to Spooky Game 6, which is coming this October. And the games that I'll be covering for Spooky Game 6 are the ones that I play on Wednesdays. So I hope you all can keep this straight. I know my schedule's complicated with all these different series and stuff. I have it all laid out on Discord too, if you want. I post the weekly schedule there in a channel specifically for the schedule. So if you're ever confused about what's coming when, check out the schedule channel on Discord. Okay, I talk too much. Click on product creation, the button menu, and unlock a category. Product creation. That's software creation. Prototyping? No. Oh, it meant over here, huh? Yeah, product creation. Select unlock a category. Wait, what did they tell me to unlock? Fuck. I forgot. Can I just... I forgot. What do you guys want to... What should we unlock first? I think I own on Steam 2 games you recommend against Starbound and Spec Ops: The Line. Both were decent with Flood. Starbound, I've written extensively about my feelings on Starbound. I'm not gonna fight for my position. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you can't enjoy that. Nobody should enjoy that game. Like, if you like that game, great. I'm happy for you. I wanted to like that game. I put a ton of time into liking that game, and I don't like that game. So, and I went to great lengths to explain why. Spec Ops is a game that I'm gonna revisit, because I don't know necessarily that I'm going to feel the same way about it now that I did when I initially reviewed it. but I am basically the more, console. Main 3 products requires a platform. Okay, so we can't do that. Audio? You're about to unlock a tech category. Yeah, let's do audio. Why not? Let's do it. Select a product type. Headphones. I love headphones. Whoa. Okay. Oh, so the parts that we prototyped. Interesting. Batteries are optional. Cool. Okay. Wait, we're Konami. We're Konami and we're making headphones. What's a Konami character that wears headphones? I'm blanking. What was it? What was the name of that girl at the end of Revengeance? What was her name? Like Alucard. Okay, these are gonna be Alucans. There is no brands. I can create a brand. I can name a brand. Castlevacessory. That's too long. Vamps. Okay. All right, let's do it. Oh, wait. I didn't. Oh, no, that's. Oh, I guess this is maybe for the 3D model of it. Okay, let's go with this. Take a product picture. Ooh, cool. Just making the most horribly garish things ever. Wait, what does that look like? Okay, whatever. Perfect. There we go. It's perfect. It's beautiful. I love it. Spec Ops is just a ham-handed remake of Apocalypse Now with a mediocre cover shooter attached. So the big thing about Spec Ops The Line is the story, right? That's the thing that they went in hard on. That's the thing that everybody hails. The more a game builds up its story, the more critical of that story I'm going to be. Like an idle clicker or a hidden object game that just has some goofy ass story, I don't care. All right. If the story's dumb, I'm going to say the story is dumb. If the story is great, I'm going to point that out as a bonus. But it's not going to be make or break. If a game sells itself on its story, that story needs to be on point. I felt the same way about BioShock. Like, I think BioShock is a good game. The original BioShock. I think it's fun to play through. I think it's interesting. But they made a huge deal when they were marketing and pushing that thing about moral choices and making choices that matter. And your choices in that game are to either free or eat orphans. That's it. So as much as I like BioShock, I will slam that moral choice, that moral dilemma all day long, because that's one of the worst examples of it in video games. So Spec Ops, at least when I reviewed Spec Ops, I was kind of the same way. The story was a huge component of that game, and I really, really, really did not like some of the beats. I hated the white phosphorus part. The white phosphorus part made me so angry. Exactly, Sam Kruger. That was like, and they, from what I remember, they hammer you on that after it happens. In a game about random objectivism, not eating children really is a moral dilemma. All right, Hieronymus, you've got a point there. You do have a point. All right, drag the boost on the left into the slots on the right to level up each software component. You can produce boosts by producing a software component. Oh, interesting. So UI, bloop. Oh, each module does something different. Performance and battery life. Optimization? There we go. Not bad. All right. OS. UI. QA. Boy, optimization optimizes the shit out of things. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. So you can kind of make the same mixes. Database. That didn't really do anything. Security. QA. Optimized. Kind of ended up in the same place. Can we double optimize the database? We can. Can I just optimize the shit out of networking? Super. And then we QA shit. Okay, UX, user experience. That's why you need the UI modules. We'll double up on UI modules there. And then audio. Presumably you need audio modules for the audio. Okay, kind of. Security. QA. This is weird. I'm not really following what I'm doing here. Resources, platform, add-ons. Can I add on cloud? No. Cloud storage database? Reduce performance but increase UX. That's interesting. You eat one damn child and suddenly you a monster. Best moral choices I've seen are structured in such a way that either choice... Yes, Rask, absolutely. You want interesting moral choices in games, don't make them black or white. I thought Pillars of Eternity was great for that. I thought Pillars of Eternity had some really, really, really interesting moral choices all the way through the game. Like, there's this one prostitute you meet who has stolen somebody's treasured family heirloom, but she's going to use it to get out of the business. And it's like her only way out. So there's your moral dilemma. Do you turn in this woman who's basically a sex slave because she committed a crime to escape being a sex slave? Or do you let her pawn this dude's priceless possession that like means so much to him? Like either way you go, you're going to be basically ruining somebody's life. It was so interesting. Set up your marketing campaign, set your production rates, begin producing your first products. For now, we outsource, but in the future, you'll be able, that's kind of cool. You start with outsourcing, just like a real tech startup that's doomed to fail. And then eventually you'll be able to create all in-house. Launch in 60 days. Marketing budget. Let's just pump a bunch of money into this. Nationwide mid-range viral. I don't trust us to do viral. I don't trust anybody to do viral. We don't have machines to manufacture projects yet. Make sure to outsource. Oh, to quality, cost, speed. Quality, cost, speed. Let's go high quality. It did say 5,000 units, didn't it? All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, here's some stuff Tech Corp has to offer. Your product, Alucans, has been created. Check out the new right side card creator for your product and work on the requirements. Oh shit. All those components. Okay. Oh, so now okay. Oh, trailer. Okay, so trailer. We'll split in thirds-ish. That's cool. You actually have to spend your budget. Features. Epic. 30 seconds. Endorsements. World Cup soccer match. Popularity is fire. Soccer match, soccer playoffs, NBA, Super Bowl. We have to negotiate. Let's do World Cup. $10 days of ads, 2K. You're joking. Not even gonna counter that. Benedict Cucumber Catch. Bradley Pitts. This is cute. Linux Tech Info. And this guy. And Jerome Brotang. Let's get excited about these. Direction. Let's go hard on production and special effects. There we go. Cool. All right, cool. Can you steal the heirloom back? Can you just kill the people enslaving her? I think you can steal the heirloom, but that still ruins her life. You might be able to. I think there's another quest where you might be able to negotiate for freedom. We're looking forward to Burden of Command. The basic setup is a tactical RPG where you're a company commander in World War II. Ooh. Worst moral choices I've seen involve one option being obviously more moral and the same choice being objectively more better. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. All right. Okay. So we still haven't set our office back up. All right, so let's go ahead and put our manager down here. We have two, whoa, Jesus Christ, my mouse. Okay, we have two programmers that we'll put here, right next to each other. We have, let's see, I think I can just kind of, we have sales, research, we're gonna need a marketing person, and then the engineer, we'll stick over here by himself. Okay, we're gonna need a, where the hell did my sofas go? Oh, I can get a cool ass, Jesus, fuck. Okay, guys. Let's never get any work done ever again. Here's an idea. Let's block the door with this. There we go, perfect. All right, I'll get a fridge too. I'll get a fridge and I'll put it right in the middle of the kitchen. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay. All right. Jane, get on it. Programmers. Sales. Research. We have to hire a marketing person. Engineer, back on it. Oh god, I forgot where Blueprint 04 is. Apparently he remembers, so that's cool. We don't have any contracts we're working on right now. Software. All right, networking, backend encryption. Select a product. Ah, okay, cool. So once we develop a product, we can just have the team work on it. That's perfect, that's great. Research. Get back on Gen 2 hardware. I guess you can keep looking for software actually, no. You can hang out for a bit. All right, we need to hire a marketer. All right, let's get on it. All right, office is back up and running. 12 dead in office fire, only exit blocked by TV and sound system. Excuse me, there are windows here and only one of them is blocked. Everything will be fine. Okay. Marketing. Product 35. Okay, the Charleses look like pretty good. Rose Williams, here we go. Got it. Get to work. Do it. Okay. All right, work is going. So the Alucans. We're estimated to sell more than we're actually producing. That's kind of interesting. Announcement phase, trailer 1, +5 hype. Final rating, bad. 272,000 viewers, reception 50. Oh, here we go. Event. HTV Super Products, only $39.99. Results failed. Rating bad. Commercial. Total audience 614 people. Performance, quality, production, all terrible. Final rating bad. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should have asked like a Linux web blog to review headphones. Come to think of it. Well, live and learn. Oh god. Okay. Follow up. Okay. Let's do a commercial. Let's spend 10K on the commercial. Let's spend like, oh no, let's spend 10K on the commercial. Let's spend 3K on an endorsement. Let's do a couple endorsements and let's pick them more intelligently this time. Commercial. We got actors, athletes, musicians. Let's go with a musician. Let's get Shelly Com to plug this thing. Let's focus. Let's make it exciting. And I tell you what, let's go even on everything. And we'll see what that does for us. I wonder what would happen if somebody hired Oddish to write a video game. I mean, it'd be a breakout hit. It'd be huge. All right, endorsement, YouTube ads, subway ads, airline ads, city ads, theme park ads, airlines ads, bid for a slot. Let's just blow the budget on it. And then, yeah, the other one is bid for movie theater. All right, the announcement stage. So that was for the announcement stage. Okay, cool. All right, research shit. 18 copies sold by 4M Bus Depot Games. Can I be the liaison to the Yakuza? Definitely. Be a horror roguelike card game. No, I actually, if I had actual time to do things, you know what, finish that and then take a break, bro. If I had time to work on things, there are a couple games that I would like to produce. Like my expectations are like super. Airline Eyes rejected. Great. Very excited. Thank you for wasting all that money. What the hell kind of marketing exec are you? Okay. Like I honestly, if I had the time to work on programming and stuff, I would make an idle clicker game. Commercial was terrible. Okay, why is this? Actor quality production, everything is 0. This makes me think that this is not fully implemented in early access, and I'm just kind of wasting my money on it. Skip. Failed. Skip. Failed. Like, they did a pretty poor job of explaining how all that stuff, how the marketing stuff is supposed to work. Gonna take a break. Fuck. So there's multiple phases to this. All right, what if we put, why do we lose money for a bit? I don't know. I'm gonna pump everything into a commercial, I guess. I'm not allowed to do that. Okay. All right, we'll do 2 endorsements. I will reserve 1K for each of these endorsements, and that'll be that. Okay. Commercial. Let's make it serious. I'm not even gonna bother with celebrity anything. Social media. Okay, apparently we can do 101% under serious. Endorsements. I'm gonna buy Subway ads. I'm gonna buy car dealership ads. Why the fuck not? Oh god, this is gonna be a disaster. I think we're just gonna run our company into the ground by doing this. We'll see. Our software is on track for these. Production is not. Hang on. Oh no, that's gonna make me do another new one. So I guess we just got to see how this pans out. Spend all money on Facebook and Twitter, yeah, because that's gonna work so well. Well, marketing's going. Can't wait to see how this goes. Phase tree work completed. Maybe that's the secret phase. Also, I just noticed these people have a loyalty stat, 50 out of 100. I guess they're concerned about job security. Okay, all right, so that was an improvement. I got some actor performance, I got some quality, I got some production, a little bit more hype. Event. Vamps, Alucans, only 82. Final rating, excellent, okay. Cool. So Subway was the way to go. Car dealership was the way to go. Okay, so maybe I was overshooting. Maybe Hey, what's up, Cornudo? How you doing, buddy? We're running a tech company, possibly into the ground. Let's see, some more prototype stuff we can do. Tom Smith can get on that. All right, so when do we launch this baby? Oh wait, hang on. I got an idea. Oh, I think this is it. Alucans launched. We manufactured 5,000 units. Marketing score was actually pretty high despite all the missteps. Hardware quality is perfect, software quality is perfect, hype is perfect, product appeal 78%, critics reception 8 out of 10, rating B. I'll take it. I don't know how much money we're gonna make though. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it cost us nearly 400 large to produce these. So we gotta see, uh-oh. Okay. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Okay, hang on a sec. Ooh, we're getting fans too. That's neat. Even that plane was equipped to snort some lines. Okay, I'm gonna switch over our hang on. Yeah, we're gonna take on a new software contract. I'm gonna get these folks. Oh, cool. All right, we'll start with media components. But yeah, I want to see how we're performing here. Okay, we're getting there. So we're based out of Central Asia right now. As long as sales stay strong, we'll be okay. We passed the halfway point for revenue. It seems like a more involved game dev story. I think that's the idea. Like, you're not just making video games, but you can do hardware, software, platforms, and you handle everything for it. Okay, I'm gonna let that be. I'm gonna trust. Oh, here are assets. We have a brand now. The Vamps brand. That's cool. The servers. Okay, we know how to launch a product now. So the next task is launch 2 products. That's cool. All right, so I tell you what, I'm actually gonna stop here because this is quickly growing in complexity, and I'm really impressed with it so far. Yeah, I've been playing this for almost 75 minutes, and we've taken on software contracts. We've developed a pair of headphones from, like, literally from prototyping the components necessary all the way to launching an entire brand based around this thing. That's really cool. Like, that's really cool. It's abstracted in kind of, you know, it's not the most exciting way, because, you know, we basically have a researcher and we tell them to research generation 1 thingies. We have an engineer, we tell them to prototype generation 1 thingies. Creating the product's pretty cool. And obviously it's gonna get even more complicated when we have a factory and we're actually manufacturing stuff ourselves from apparently rare earth materials and like actual components. But yeah, this is really impressive, and it's not too hard to get into. It's complicated, but it builds up in a way that's pretty easy to get the hang of. Like, the only thing that's thrown me so far is the marketing stuff. That's the only real confusion I've run into. Outside of that, this has been super cool. So, yeah, for a Kickstarter game made for under 200,000 is pretty impressive. Oh, you guys are talking about Hardcore Mecha? That was fun. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Cornuta, you'll definitely want to check that out on the VOD. We had a good time with that one. It has a great opening. It has an absolutely fantastic opening. So, okay, I am going to... Okay, it's auto-saving everything, so I'm going to pop out of Tech Corp. But yeah, I like this. I'm definitely be playing this in my free time. Hopefully get a review of this out in the next couple weeks. Oh, speaking of which, we are going to start the Reader's Choice process for August tomorrow. I'm going to set that up tomorrow. And we'll do nominations through Monday, and then Monday to Wednesday we'll vote. So I'm going to keep this one kind of cheap and encourage you guys to pick games with small scopes, because I've currently got Hardcore Mecha and The Council to get through as long-running Reader's Choice stuff. And then, yeah, then whatever 2 games we pick next. So, all right, so give me 1 second here, because... Hang on a second. I need to restart Steam. It ate a category I need. Hey, Osh, did you know that aluminum used to be so valuable they considered coating the dome of the U.S. Capitol with aluminum foil to indicate the nation's prosperity? I did actually, Rask. If I remember correctly, the capstone for the Washington Monument was tin originally, wasn't it? Because at the time that it was erected, because we are talking about the Washington Monument, tin was one of the most valuable metals because it was so hard to produce or come across. Okay, so it was aluminum. Okay, thank you, CM Kruger. Okay, so now do I have my... Yep, there it is. Okay. So, tonight for our throwback horror game, I'm gonna go... Yeah, there's nothing really super techy about any of these, so... We're gonna go with my original plan. We're gonna play some of Year Walk. I will link the store page to you. I think a bunch of you... Yeah, 88 friends already own this game. I don't know how many of you have played it. But we're gonna revisit Year Walk right now. And then... I'm going to put out a new review of this. Maybe this weekend. I have to remember where all the... This should be okay. 10 years later, they figured out how to make cheap aluminum. Yeah, it's really interesting, man. It's really interesting. It's like the lobster thing. That like, you know, less than 100 years ago, lobster was considered like a garbage food. Like there was a riot at a penitentiary in New York because they were feeding too much lobster to the inmates, and now it's a luxury food. That's how I pronounce it. Aluminum. Aluminum. I don't do aluminium. If you want something really limited in scope, I could recommend the Stanley Parable. Now, yeah, for the last hour of these Friday streams, we're going to be playing stuff from our original, from the very first Spooky Games lineup. And we're going to be starting with Year Walk, which apparently I beat in less than an hour. So we could probably run through the whole game again right now. So let's get spoopy, everybody. Let's end the evening with some spoops. Big fan of spoops. This is a really cool ass game. In the old days, man tried to catch a glimpse of the future in the strangest of ways. They locked themselves in dark rooms, not partaking of food and drink. At the stroke of midnight, they ventured out into the night, through the dark woods, where strange creatures roamed. It's pronounced correctly in both countries because spelled... You and your sense-making, your logicking, to see if they would be wealthy, to see if they would be happy, to see if they would live, to see if they would be loved. Use A and D or left and right arrow keys to walk. So this is your walk. When there's a path leading north, press W or up arrow to cross it. So this is like a first-person point-and-click adventure game. We have a cursor. We can click on things. So we are leaving our house. You can see this arrow up at the top means we can move forward here. I had another idea for recommendation. My mind is blank. We're walking sideways. Yes, we're sidestepping through the snowfields. Just shoofing our way around. Can you guys hear that low hum in the background? I really like that. So we can check this out. This is some kind of puzzle box. We can talk about this later. But that is not what we were looking for at the moment. What we were looking for is this path. Yeah, I love the art style in this game. This is, okay, press S or down arrow key to walk paths leading south. So there's a path down here. We'll go ahead and take. Yeah, it's mostly just snowfields. Paths are indicated just by stuff. Walking speed can be adjusted in the settings. And that is our destination. The windmill. Hi. Left click to interact. So when you can actually interact with something, see how the cursor's grayed out. When you interact with something, it starts pulsing. Hate to admit it, but aluminium is probably more correct. Ugh. You'll take my aluminum from my cold, dead, possibly poisoned hands. Hey, Tindales. I wrote color as... I still sometimes use the British spelling of theater, just out of habit. There you are. I've been waiting for you all day. Oh, she's happy. You should not go outside without a hat on a cold day like this. You will freeze your ears off. And I'm quite fond of the person those ears belong to. Oh, sweetums. Did anyone see you coming here? Now you're being silly. You know that I'm not ashamed of you. It's not that. I like you very much. But you and I come from different worlds. He is waiting for my answer. I said I'd give it to him next year. This is the last day of this year. Oh. Now you're being unfair. This isn't any easier for me. I don't like it when you're like this. Calm down. Year walking? I hope you're joking. You do remember what happened to my cousin, don't you? Yeah, math sounds super off. I'd never be able to get used to that. Promise me you won't do anything foolish. You're not supposed to know what happens in the future. You should hurry home to your cottage and get some rest. It's getting dark soon. Hurry home to your cottage. All right, bye, sweetums. Okay, so there's a lady. We really like her, but she is probably going to end up with somebody else. Womp womp. Should you find yourself lost, clues can be found in the hints menu. So we have a map, a very useful map, actually, because it's oriented the same way that the areas are, and it shows you the connections between the different areas. So this is our cottage that we want to get back to. There's also the encyclopedia. Your Walk Encyclopedia is a collaborative effort. So this is all based on actual folklore. I think it's Scandinavian? Finnish? I'm not sure. And they have a really good hint system in this game. The aluminum spelling is older, but aluminium is more in line with spellings and pronunciations of other elements, which is why it was changed in British English. That's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Where the hell am I? Okay, good. We're almost there. Just back 2 and we're fine. They went to hospital. I've never heard that in my life. Never. Who talks like that? The hospital thing gets my dander up. It would get mine up as well. If I had ever heard that, which I hadn't. I kind of think you guys are making stuff up. Problem with math is that mathematics isn't actually plural. It just happens to end in S. It's like saying the short version of Thomas is Tom's. Hello. This is probably one of the neatest title cards I've ever seen in a game. What does it spell? Year walk. So the idea is if you want to know the future, there's a way that you can like walk into it by traveling out late at night. Is there something else here? I don't remember how I get out of this sequence. Oh, I missed the last part of the eye. It's a British, Canadian, Australian thing. I don't know why they do it. Technically, walking into the future since time is linear. True. Okay, so this is, we're on our year walk now. I wonder if they threw this in the encyclopedia. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Year walking was at its core a vision quest with a purpose of being to foresee the future. There were very rigid rules concerning the year walk, and not adhering to them could prove very dangerous, even fatal. How the practice came to be seems to have been widespread practice in Sweden until the beginning of the 19th century, and in some rural areas as late as the beginning of the 20th century. Practice was likely over 1,000 years old, most certainly pagan. Varied regionally. A year walk could not be done on any common day. There's certain days a year when the gate was opened. Liaison with festivals like May Day, Midsummer's Eve, Christmas Eve, most commonly on New Year's Eve. A year walker could not partake of any of the food or drinks that were served. Sacrifice of no little significance, since these feasts were some of the rare occasions when food would be plentiful and varied. They had to avoid other people. They locked themselves in dark rooms. If the year walker followed these steps, he would leave his dark room at the stroke of midnight. This would be his last chance to cancel the year walk. Once he ventured out, there was no turning back. The church was the final destination for Yearwalker. On his way, he would typically encounter a number of supernatural creatures which would pose a threat physically, mentally, and spiritually. If a Yearwalker made it to the cemetery, he'd walk around the church in an intricate pattern. This would open the Yearwalker's eyes to the future, but would also lure out the church grim. After completing the year walk, the walker would see visions that could manifest themselves in different manners. When they left the cemetery, might see a somber procession of dancers. These would be the people that would die the following year. A recurring theme is the year walker who meets their own ghost on the road. Or they would see newly dug graves, wedding processions. One testimony from the late 19th century tells of a mental patient named Martin Nilsson who described his visions as otherworldly experiences. Before I saw what happened next year, I lived among the stars. I lived there for many lifetimes, it seems. What do I care for next year? Time has already ended. So that's what we're doing. All right. So our goal is the church. That's not what I meant to click. Here's the church. So we will want to go, we'll go right at the next intersection. We'll go upwards. All right. This will be important. There are now runes occasionally to be found. Can't do anything with that yet. Go to church is attending service. Go to the church is just directions. Americans actually do use the same construction for church. We go to school. It's true. It's very true. Okay. So I can go straight up from here. See if there's anything else lurking around. Here's something. Hey, look. This isn't weird at all. Vowels are cute. I'll give you that one. Burn the doll. I think we can all agree that people say the car needs wash. Oh, Christ. Yeah, $10. Jesus. Hi. Okay, we'll come back. That's fine. Thanks for that. I believe. Here we go. Here's a path to the church. That's a key. The car needs the douche. Okay, so we need to find that nice lady who just vanished with our key. So at this point, we might as well wander around and check the rest of the maps. We can also, we're pretty close to the windmill, so we can go back and check there. I have not played this game since the original Spooky Games series, so I remember a few of the puzzles, but not much. A whole lot of nothing here now. All right. I also like this because the navigation goes really fast. Like, it's really easy to get around in this game. All right, here's some more runes, carvings, things to pay attention to. Somebody is singing. Okay, here's a place. All right. Nothing there. I think it was an oven. I actually heard someone say do the needful non-ironically. Blew my hair back. I feel like I say that sometimes. Here's another one. This is a pretty large area here. Oh! That surprised me. Hi. Where are you off to? You Philly boys. Okay, so let's go ahead and follow her. Because obviously we're going to need that key. This stone is important. We'll need to come back to that. Spriggan, put your tits on the bark. Doesn't seem like she's really into that at the moment. Okay, so we had to follow her because we wouldn't have found this path otherwise. We wouldn't have been able to get to the dead tree if we hadn't followed her. Okay, so. Does this look familiar? Yeah, it's the owls. So, I didn't bother to memorize the sequence that the doll did, but it's right here. It's at the shed. So we'll pop over there real quick and play with the spooky doll again. Okay, so it is left, right, left, right. Good night, Rask. Right. Right. Left, right, left, right, right, right. Left. Left. Boom. Easy. Easy peasy. Thanks, Spoopy Doll. Oh, back, yeah. I don't want to be in Jersey, though. All right, so it is left, right, left, right, 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 left, left. Wow. Hello. Okay, so we can go forward here. Ah, okay. Well, one of these things is not like the others, so we're gonna go with that. That might not have been right. Yeah, I don't think that's right, actually. Okay, yeah, that was right. That's off key. Okay, good. Wawa. I've never eaten a Wawa. I used to play with a bunch of dudes in Marvel Heroes who would talk about that shit all the time. No. No. Might be that one. Definitely not that one. Definitely not that one. No, it's not that one. There we go. Ah, shit. Wrong one. I think I have to start this whole sequence over again. That's okay. Yeah, I am not a musician. I'm kind of looking for the prettiest voice here. It's not easy for me. I think it's this one. Reminds me of that one puzzle missed the rocket ship I never solved. The one where you set the sliders to the tones. Because that one's crazy hard. It should be this one. Damn it! Oh, man. Apparently I had no trouble with this when I played before. And actually I have better headphones now than I did then. Well, this game does have a hint system. So it might actually tell me the sequence if I go through all the hints for this part. Fuck. I think. Fuck. Eventually I'm just gonna remember like the physical route. Like that was the fourth one, going right. Damn it. It's the second one. It's the fourth one. It's the third one. Second one, fourth one, third one. Second one, fourth one, third one, second one. Thank you. Fuck. Man, at least they don't randomize them on you. That would be a problem. Okay. Sorry about that, Cornudo. There's no one here more disappointed in me than myself right now. Yeah, hopefully I do. Seriously. Alright, well, have a good one. Okay, I know it's not the first one. I don't think it's that one. We tried that one. I think it's the first one we tried. Oh my god. See, part of the problem here is I don't really know what they're expecting. Like, is it scales? Is she just doing scales? Because it's hard to keep track of where we... If it's scales, it's hard to keep track of where we are, like, hearing all the different tones as you're trying to select. I might end up brute forcing this. Go this way. Could be this one. God damn it. No wonder no one goes to see this lady. The requirements are insane. Alright, I'm gonna start brute forcing that last one. Going left. I think it's the last one. So it's not this one. Oh, fuck. There we go. Hey, Upsel. You're just in time. Hi. Oh. God, fuck. There's your reward. Gotcha. Yep, they did say there would be threats. Physical, mental, and spiritual. So, key get. Alright, so I got the key. Let's see, where have we not been? Oh, we didn't go down to, we're gonna go down to the riverbank. I know we haven't been there yet. We need more than just the key to get into the, church. Map is really not that complicated because it's all just side scrolling. It's a first person point and click adventure game, but it just scrolls from left to right, and then you move through the connections forward or backwards. So this is all basically 2D maps. Hello. Okay, so he is looking for these 4 spirits, and if we find them all, he will give us a key. So let's go hunting. Let's see. We haven't been... Let's go this way. And then let's go up through here and get over here to the hill, because I don't think we've been over there yet. So we'll need to remember that for later. Oh no, it's blood. UN. UN. Yeah, it's sealed right now. Oh. This is cute. You have to hold the button on your keyboard. You hold the U button, and then you can pull the lock out. Hold the N button. Pull that out. Hey, buddy. Oh, I have to actually physically carry him. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And then as soon as you bring him to this map, he goes into place. Okay, 1 down, 3 to go. I know where one of these guys is. I'm not going to say anything until you guys notice. Or unless we catch the other 2. Let's go this way. Yep. Screaming ghost baby. Chittering ghost baby. Yeah, I don't think we went here last time. This place is great. This dugout, I love this place. I think we need a light source to go through here. Might be a light source back at our house. I don't remember exactly. Back this way. Am I going to our house? Yes, I am. I'm almost there. I guess there's nothing at our house. Never mind. Just kidding. Lol. That box isn't anything right now. Let's see. I think we should head up towards the mill, if I remember correctly. Yep. More blood. You can see there's a... yeah. Is it this? No, you need to get him from out here. Get this one. This is a bacon copter. I'm trying to remember how you do this part. Because up there is this misfit. Listen to too much Linkin Park. This is Year Walk. It's based on Swedish myth that and an old folklore tradition that said if people followed a certain ritual, they could walk into their own future. They could walk into like the spirit realm and catch a glimpse of their own future, have their questions answered. Maybe is it? Ah, here we go. Forgot about that. Isn't this great? Playing a horror game where I remember the puzzles but not the scares. Can we just get this thing going? I don't remember. Oh, there he is. Cute little guy. Come here. Oh yeah, it's a real cool concept. It's a very interesting game. Because we need to get into the church. The objective of a year walk is to go from where you started the ritual to your local church. Oh yeah, we already did the bakery. And along the way, you'll have to contend with all kinds of supernatural beings who may or may not want you to succeed. Presently, the church is locked, and we need keys. I got one key from a Spriggan. We need the key from this guy. And to do that, we're helping him with these little baby ghosts. So we did that. I'm trying to think where the last one. We can go up the right side. We're gonna do this next. Okay, so it wouldn't be there. It wouldn't be in the Spriggans area. Map looks like something from a D&D pre-made campaign. Oh, here we go. More blood. Hello. Ghost baby. A lot of effort did go into the design, yes. It's got a fantastic art style. Very evocative. I mean, it's quite detailed for what it is, too. All right, so there's one more. You might be wondering what these critters are. Well, there is an encyclopedia in this game that explains what all of the different folklore elements are. I don't know if you guys noticed, it's currently covered in blood. So this describes the different things that we're dealing with. We went over the article in Year Walk. We'll look at the Huldra one next, since we already did that part. We're doing the Mylings, which is now covered in blood. Some Mylings died at the hands of angel makers. The angel maker would typically be paid by the child's poor mother to find a decent home for the infant. When the mother left, the infant was murdered. Typically, the Mylings were murdered by their mothers, often unmarried women who had been left to fend for themselves. The Myling would commonly be left in the woods to die, or they would have been drowned by their mothers in brooks or bogs. Some Mylings died at the hands of angel makers. Most common way for them to haunt was through a horrible wailing sound. Myling might take the form of a ball of light, similar to those of an herb loss. Fuck, is I'm at IKEA again. I don't remember what section they keep these in, though. One story from Bergslagen tells of an old farmer on his way home through the forest. Oh, hi. What's up, baby? He was approached by a small child who follows him and said, "Grandfather, grandfather, I'm so hungry." The old man tries to ignore it, but the child keeps on nagging, so finally the old man loses patience. "If you can find someone to feed you, then feed, but you won't get any milk from me." The child seems pleased and leaves. When the old man comes home, he finds his daughter lying dead on the floor, bleeding from her chest. The child he met was the spirit of his murdered grandson. A person who helped the Mylings find their way to the other side was often left with a gift. According to some sources, the Myling would be taken in by other supernatural creatures such as Hobbs, or if it had been drowned, the brook horse. Good old heartwarming folklore. Classics. Thank you, Sa. Son of a bitch. Ah, okay. This is important. This is what we need to get into that dark cave. So we'll deal with that son of a bitch bird in a minute. Right now we want to go to the cave. It's over here. Yep, here we go. All right. Now we can see a bit. All right, some blood marks on the wall. Weird little statues. Get to that in a second. More marks. Okay, that's the end of that one. Let's go ahead and open this. There we go. All right, we'll leave this here for a sec. Bam, Ghastly, you died. Climb up this spoopy ladder, and this is the hill. Burb. Hey, Burb. Okay, he's hungry. All right, let's go back and do this. X at the top with a this way V. I forget if you can just click. No, you can't just click on locations to get there. It highlights them so you can see what they're called. This cave we'll have to come back to, because as you've noticed, there's a bunch of runes and dots everywhere. There's also these weird little statues. Yeah, there's the exit. Bourbon in a jar. All right. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what this code is for, so we'll have to come back to that later. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of the first horror games I actually got through. I'm not good with jump scares, but is interesting enough. Okay, that was one of 3 symbols we needed. They're nice enough to mark them on your map. The little triangle with an eyeball. Great, I went around the other one I need. So we'll go here, grab that one real quick. I forget what this gives. Ha! Speaking is so hard. I forget what this gets us. So net. Okay. I love simple puzzle adventure games like this. All right, that's that. We need the last one, which is up, up, down, down. Where are you? I think I went the wrong way. Oh, it was all the way on that side. Here we go. Oh, just, okay. A more astute gamer would have taken notes on all of these as they played. But astute I am not. Okay, it was net. We did a thing. Left, left, right, right. Left, left. Right, right. Right, right. Left, left. Right, right. What was that? Left, right, right, left, right? I think. Is that the encyclopedia? No. Okay, so we dealt with the Huldra, the Brook Horse, the Mylings, the Night Raven. When farmers sent their children out to collect wild birds' eggs, they had to be careful they did not pick the eggs of the Night Raven. Those eggs were considered deadly, but if the child was unsure, he could knock on the egg 3 times and say, "Out with the evil spirit." If the egg belonged to the Night Raven, it would turn black. Night Raven's fondness for shiny objects. So we gotta give him something shiny. Yeah, you can think of this as mist. Let me see. Shiny object. Shiny object. Shiny object. There's a big tree over here. I'm trying to remember where. Oh, yeah. Let's check into the church real quick. Okay, well, apparently we haven't accomplished enough yet. Let's see. The bird. The bird. Is there... There's that place. On the way back to the cave, I wonder. These things. It's a horse with like a dagger looking something. All those symbols are in here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there it is. It's 2. Bird foot looking thing is 3. It says, I don't remember what specific puzzle these are for. The star is 5. The H with a line through it is 1. The boxy thing is 6. The cent sign is 4. Yeah, I don't remember those are 4 necessarily. I need some shiny object to give to the bird. So yeah. Well, I tell you what. I think folks are starting to filter out, and I don't necessarily need to beat the whole thing for you guys tonight. So yeah. I enjoyed playing this one a whole lot the first time I played it, and I still really like the atmosphere and the art style. I think it has a really great presentation. The puzzles can be tricky, but they're not really the kind that you can get stuck on for too long, just because the scope of the game is very small. Like I said, I don't get why these things are called walking sims instead of mislikes. Well, walking sims to me are more the actual like full 3D first person games, like first person shooters with no shooting, because you're actually walking around, and like your main mode of interaction in those games is just walking. These are like, I consider this a point and click. The crow is twerking, isn't it? These are more point and click adventures to me. Like I would put Year Walk more in the company of honestly like a King's Quest or a Monkey Island than I would like a walking sim. Even though you don't like, it's played from first person perspective. Yeah, thank you, Bacon Copter. I'm glad you understand. But yeah, you can't really get stuck in too long in this game just because the scope of it is so small, and also there's a hint system. Like we're on part 3 of the Night Raven. We can get in. It will give us enough hints to solve this puzzle. It'll basically tell us where the thing we need to give him is. But yeah, I love games that are based on uncommon mythology. You know, like American folklore is full of, you know, ghosts and zombies and stuff like that. There's more interesting stuff that we could pull from, like other cryptids, but it seems to be such a rare thing. But once you get into the folklore of other countries, like Swedish folklore, you start getting some really, really interesting stuff. Mothman, yeah, there you go. A Mothman game would be really cool, though. I have no clue how you would even do that. Yeah, Jersey Devil, the Mad Gasser of Mattoon. Fred Durst. That'd be fucking terrifying. Like I said, I have another horror game. I already covered this a couple of years ago. I think it was maybe in Spooky Games 3, called The Last Nightmare. It's a Brazilian horror game. Similar in format to this. It's very small scope. It's basically just a bunch of cane fields and a cabin. But it has great atmosphere, and just the folklore behind it is very, very interesting. So, and of course, I'm a huge fan of Unforgiven, a Northern Hymn, which is another Scandinavian horror game. So, it'd be nice if we could get more of these out here, but they gotta get developed first. So. All right, guys, thank you for coming out for Indie Variety Night. Jersey Devil Game is just wandering around the Pine Barrens. You got to avoid the mobsters dumping bodies. I will quit walking. Okay. So, yeah, thank you so much for coming out. Yeah, the games we played tonight, Hardcore Mecha and Tech Corp, both very promising. I enjoyed both of them a whole lot. And then, yeah, Year Walk review. I will work on this. It might come out this weekend. We got a bunch of stuff going on this weekend. I know tomorrow night's Retro Console night. We're going to be playing Final Fantasy Legends, starting a full playthrough of that. Even though we start at 10 p.m., I might be late because we're going to one of those movies in the park things. And here it doesn't even get dark until 8 p.m. So shut up, Bacon Copter. So yeah, no, wrong button. Out of practice here. So I might be late starting the stream tomorrow night, but Final Fantasy Legend is not like a super long game anyway. So I imagine we'll get through it in about 3 weeks, even if I start late. Yeah. And then we'll see. A Year Walk review will come maybe Sunday, maybe Tuesday, sometime next week. All right. So, and then Monday more of The Missing, and then Wednesday more of Pamali. So yeah, good stuff. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for all the subs. It's really, really been kind of overwhelming since I came back. You guys have been really cool about that. So, and I mean, that's the money that we used to spend on stuff like Hardcore Mecha and Pamali and the Council. So, oh yeah, and tomorrow around noonish, like about 12 hours from now, we'll start the nomination process for the August Reader's Choice reviews. So shorter games, smaller games, please. I would appreciate. I might put a really low price limit on them because I've been spending a lot of money on these emotes. Next sub incentive should be Steel Battalion. If that'll get us to our next sub goal, I'll do it. Absolutely. All right, guys. Thank you once again for coming out. Really appreciate it. Hopefully, I will see you tomorrow night, 10 p.m.-ish, for Final Fantasy Legend on Game Boy. So yeah, y'all have a good Saturday, good weekend. See y'all later. Bye, everybody.